they solve the problem, or they solve the problem. How gonna be solved? Because that's the easier.
So that's something you still need to work on.
That's it, I'm done with that. I said, that's everything. Like I asked you, I got control baseball all my life. I've never backed down for nobody, big, tall, old, lady. They can get one. I don't mind losing. I fight, lose, don't win. I'm gonna fight though, I'm not gonna back down for nobody, just put it like that. Got me in here with all my life, I've been fighting by myself. No brother, no uncle, no nothing. When I got a situation, okay, I'm gonna get my brother. I ain't got that. That all that down right there at that moment. So that's over. So when I get a call, man, huh?
Self-control.
That's who, yeah. Self-control, that's what I gotta work on. I start quick. All right, nobody talk about shit. I talk about it. I snap on it. That's me, okay? Why would you know all of it? You stay there. Don't tell me about it. Well, you have to get a chance to go to
Anyone else?
Take a time out.
I get a timeout to finish your conversation? Hello? Hello? Are we here? Are we focused? No, who?
Can you repeat the question one more time?
The question was, take the time out. That's one of the coping skills to reduce the anger.
Oh yeah, when like yesterday I got really mad. I told them, I thought I told you earlier I went to go work out, but sometimes I just go in the corner and start cursing to myself, goddamn, F this, do all this, start talking to myself sometimes to get the anger out. But at the end of the day, I just work out so I could get my physique on point for the future and take the anger out on myself.
It says time out, aren't just for kids. Give yourself a short break during the time of the day when you're being stressed.
Sometimes when I'm at work, I get stressed out. I make myself have a timeout too. Like I'll stop working, and I'll back up and I'll sit down, I'll drink some water, and I'll think, what is making me so mad? Then I realize, okay, this is what making me mad. Then I think of a solution to the problem. Then when I come back at it, I have a solution in store for the problem, and so I no longer get stressed out.
Yeah. But if you and your boss don't get into it, you don't get fired, and get written up, or whatever, so you take a few minutes to control yourself. To tell us your thoughts. Like those people at work today, how was work? Were you stressed? Were you angry? Did you have any issues? Yes, no?
Well, I did have one issue. And coping skills got me through it. However, yeah, coping skills got me through it. But just like I learned in here, I also use the coping skills and I observed that it is real how an emotion is only temporary. You might feel like that right then. But if you just take a few seconds, it don't even take long. All I did was step back and breathe, 2 deep breaths, and I did it with. It's like somebody, you just doing your work. And people will find a way just to come disturb you with some nonsense for no reason. And then I ignored him, so he go get the manager, not like saying, oh, you doing this, but take what I'm working on, you can grab one. I ain't even see him grab it, you can grab it, the part that I'm working on. Take it to the manager to show the manager that the part is cutting at an angle. I can't do nothing about it. They just told me to cut it. I'm not the machine. The machine cuts it like that. Oh well. So next thing I know, I look up and the manager walking out with the part in his hand. And I looked at Doug and he like had this like smirk, like kind of smirk on his face. Right before that happened, he was already he basically was telling me, I'm doing too much. I'm working both machines at the same time instead of just standing there working one. And he like, man, don't let them be working too hard. Like, they don't pay you all that to do that. Basically, he was saying that. So after that, just for no reason, now he's just gonna find a reason to take my part. And when he came back with the smirk, and I looked at him, I kind of felt some type of way. But instead of react and say something to him, I stepped back, took 2 deep breaths, and then it came to me that shit, whatever it is what it is. Let him do what he's doing. It ain't really affecting me that much, you know? It's not really affecting me that much, even though he's trying to sabotage my project. But I know what I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and let them worry about all that. But my first thought was to say something to him. But before I took an action, I took a breath. And after I took a breath, it came that I don't even need to take no time action. I don't need to say nothing to him.
Absolutely, that's self-control, because what? Because I didn't want altercation.
That's what he wanted.
Yeah. So he's
Trying to-
so tired.
Fine,
But this is
man.
big.
Trying to do that.
He's trying to make me have a react to what he's doing. Then I reversed it after all that. It changed my mind. The manager looked at the machine and everything. So I reversed it on, took the same part and said, oh, check this out. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Like, go what he says. Oh, that's above my pay grade. So, trying to solve my project. Okay, what you doing?
Absolutely, right?
You don't want to talk no more. I'm gonna try to take some hints from you. Because, you know, everybody gotta get along. When you're on the job, different people got different personalities. And you really gotta kind of realize how that person is, and that's just how he is. Don't, you know. I learned that's no agreement. Don't take it personal. Don't take everything personal, because he just like that.
You choose your battles. It is right to be yourself in trouble, so you saw the big picture, but just utilizing your focus. You're absolutely right.
Well, I ain't sorry, if we ain't signed, huh? Ain't nobody signed on it.
Okay,
Oh, I'm just.
okay.
You know, we got it. Give us a look.
Okay, next one. Identify possible solutions. Whatever the issue is. Like he just said. It is right. It is saying the same thing. There was no confrontation. He just took the high road. Identify possible solutions instead of focusing on what you matter. Work on resolving issues at hand. Does your child messy room bother you? Or does your roommate messy room bother you? Right? Does it drive you crazy? What you do? Close the door. Keep your section good. You know, for example, it says here, if your partner is late for dinner every single day, right? Why you don't come home on time? Why are you talking? Are you still listening? Right? Does it bother you? Yeah. What do you do? What do? You find a solution to the problem. So therefore, you schedule a time to come home and eat, or choose 2 days a week we eat. You eat at home. The other 3 days you're on your own, or whatever not. Just try to find a solution to solve whatever problem it is. So therefore, you agree. Sometimes it's a solution.
The solution for that situation also, that I've learned, and here I think in communication. Yeah, we had to work on communication. And, you shouldn't hold the emotion in on how you feeling with it, but you don't attack them either. Why that, the other. You can let them know how you feel about them doing that.
We talked about this earlier. We call it assertive communication, whereas they use the I statement. I felt mad or felt irritated when you took the part to the supervisor. Why did you do that? You know, you're not angry, you're not aggressive, you're calm, you're asking a question, and you're you're not accusing. You're saying how you feel, what your emotions are in the situation. You know, and you explain yourself, so therefore, no one get upset. Agree? Yes? No?
Yes.
Agree.
Assertive communication.
Yes, assertive communication. Aye.
Yes.
Okay. So, who else has experienced situations, annoying things that makes you angry? Your roommate not keeping the room clean, something that annoys you, and it makes you mad. It bothers you. So how do you handle the situation? Huh? How do you handle the situation?
How do I handle it? A lot of times I ignore it. I say, majority of the time I will ignore it. When I respond, I have a tendency of soaking up stuff for one, then I rinse it out. But that's one of the things that, I sit here and question myself, why you do that? I'm saying, I have a conversation with myself, and say like, it's necessary for you to do this, but you still doing it. So I'm asking, why would you do it?
And therefore, you have
I have no control over it.
Have a conversation. I would appreciate you cleaning your side of the room. We both have to live here. I would appreciate you picking up your clothes. I would appreciate you sprinkling. How do you feel? You said how you feel. Go ahead.
You know what I would do? I would clean the room while they're away, and then when they get back, say, dude, you're gonna be mad at me, dude. And I say, why? So I clean this pigsty for you. I know you don't like that.
Yes. It can't become a problem. All you could say, let's rephrase that. I cleaned this whole room. I would appreciate it if you would keep it the same way it is. Therefore, he doesn't feel some sort of way and feel, gets aggressive.
Yeah.
Or do you want to
Damn,
So you say the thoughts, your feelings, and your specifics, right? I would appreciate it if you would keep the room in this setting.
What if they said, bond out, Cracker?
Oh. What would you do?
Well, I'd say, I don't have a bond.
But do you get angry?
No,
You see, it's like you have a situation.
I think that anger is a double-edged sword. Okay, let's say it's not a double-edged sword. Let's say Justin, you're mad, right? Well, once I get mad, boom, that's a double-edged sword, and both people get cut.
Right, and then therefore, everyone is screaming, and no one is doing.
Hold that shit down.
What is that, the TV? So therefore, what sense does it make that everyone gets angry? Because when I'm mad, he's screaming, voice goes up, mine goes up, no one is listening. So therefore, the solution is just walk away and take a minute, you both calm down and revisit the situation. Easier said than done, because when you're in that mode, you're not thinking, you're not in control. Impulses are acting out. Right?
Like, I've been here, I've been lucky to have good roommates. I mean, they're not dirty. Like, we communicate with one another and stuff, so we're lucky for that. But, yeah, there was this one guy here that he used to like mop me with dirty water. And I used to try to help him all the time, just even try to talk to him, and he always used to blow up on me and stuff.
Me personally,
I think he was up front earlier.
Yeah, I heard about that too. And yeah, he's the only guy that ever got me out of character since I've been here. Like I said, he's gone already, but even trying to communicate with somebody, sometimes I don't even want to hear it. I didn't even come out and being aggressive or nothing. I was just trying to help him, and he didn't want my help, and started acting crazy and whatever. Yeah, I walked off or whatever, and I just let it go. But other than that, yeah, I've been pretty blessed to have good roommates since I've been here.
Do you think it's safe to say that when you be assertive to somebody, oh, you might feel like it's the way a person's perception is, the way how they see things.
Absolutely.
I mean, because, you can say something to a person in an aggressive manner. And some people don't get mad, but some people get angry off the good. You know what I mean? They never let you spin this thing.
True.
So when you be assertive to some people, you know what I'm saying, they'll take that as a weakness. And walk over them. I mean, but they shouldn't attack you if you don't understand what they're doing. I'm saying, that's when you're, I have to apply. I mean, I can't say, well, they, I gotta say, I'm a screwed up person.
That I wanted to know.
Take one for the team, guys.
So it's all a matter of communication. So therefore, and state of mind. Because some people, as I said earlier, everyone's background is different. Their culture is different. Everything is different. So therefore, trying to understand where the person is coming from and meet halfway and explain yourself, goes a long way. Because some people just in that flight or fright mode. To say this, they don't care. So therefore, education, learning to change your thoughts, feelings, behavior changes. So it's just to stop and take a moment, because maybe you're up here on that level where the person is not. So therefore, you can't take it really personally. You just gotta weigh your options. Is it worth it? Is it not? So the other question, back to it. Stick with the I statement. To avoid criticizing or placing blame, which might only increase tension. Use I decided to describe the problem. The problem, be respectful, be specific. For example, I was upset when you slammed the door this morning. It made me feel some sort of way. Instead of you slammed the door because you had attitude. Why you slammed the door? You didn't have to slam the door. So therefore, there's no complication. You're explaining how you feel and why you feel that way. So Yeah, we can.
Repeat it
Having
again.
a conversation. You wanna say something? You have your hand up.
Repeat it again.
That means you're listening.
I can't hardly hear you.
I didn't hear you either.
I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't hardly hear you. I'm listening, but I can't.
So, this is how you communicate effectively. I can't hear you. Then I understand.
Okay.
And you speak up, please. Communication.
Yeah.
Right there, everybody.
Yeah, stay right there. This I'm just do this right quick. This how you sound.
No one said
I'm just being. Not making fun of you or
You
nothing.
gotta talk loud, you gotta-
She don't talk now.
I mean, I'm not making fun. True that. True that. You teach good though. You gotta put. There we go.
It's on, it's on, you gotta talk loud.
One of them, how does he make fun of his people?
Come out your
She
mouth.
kept it up with the people name.
Right, right for me. Right.
And then that sewing machine kicks in and it's like, forget it. I'm done.
You can't say like, no,
True that.
no, no.
Nah,
They call me on the name, like,
That's what we talking about.
Right.
I know.
Already.
Instead of getting mad.
Already.
Okay. Practice relaxation skills. What relaxing? Everyone has different things that relax.
You're in the right place.
Read.
I'm having a heart.
It's not a topic.
I don't play no back, I don't play no video game. I don't ride no bicycle. I just chill. I am my best friend.
Anyone else want relaxes you?
I like,
Talk to you.
I rub my feet and stuff like that. And
I'm
then,
not, I'm
like,
just you. I'm going. We have.
Harvest, harvest. I can't hear you.
I've been here, like, I talk to certain people, you know, you gotta talk to the right people to relax you. You can trust somebody, you know, and you just don't talk to anybody. Most of the time it's bullshit, but talk to the right people, it's positive shit all the time.
See, I have this thing, I've been doing it since I was young, it's kind of weird, like, I like feeling my ear right here, like the top part, like, I don't know, like, I'll just like rub it really good. Or I'll sit here. I'll sit here though, or I'll fuck with my hair, like, I'll just sit here.
Yeah, leave, Bobby.
Like,
I like your whistle.
Okay.
Yes, Justin.
yes,
God.
Whistling Dixie.
Making my boot.
I like meditating or going to a hot tub
Yeah.
or connecting with nature. Psilocybin.
Yeah.
I can take my Rev Run, put a nicotine patch on, and go to the movies.
Fuck around. Bro.
I'm 15 or 35. I'm 15 or 30.
What? Maybe I should rephrase the question. What relaxes you that does not mean you getting high?
No, it's not, just when you were.
Yeah, we're about 60 guys.
Really do.
Keith, what relaxes you? How hard is that?
Keith went to work, right, Keith?
What relaxes you?
Sounds like a setup.
What make you mad?
Like, see, babies. Sounds like a setup right there. Work.
Oh, shit.
Yes, Keith, he's
Hey,
saying.
the kids gonna keep.
Yeah.
They're gonna be second on that.
It's bad now.
Bluetooth.
It can be more than one. Can it be more than one action? As you notice, I like to tend to help relax me too. Staying busy otherwise.
Anyone else? There's a lot of talking over here. Y'all wanna share?
Robert, did you say what about your hair?
Fishing.
Did you ask the question?
Relax.
Looks like that.
Said what?
Fishing.
Fishing,
What
yeah,
relaxing me?
yeah.
I mean, Robert didn't answer your question.
Robert?
Like I told you earlier, I like you, it's not here. When I'm in society, I like to go by water. The water is like calm, cool, relaxing. I don't have water, I got my beer right here.
Uh-huh.
Smart people.
Smart information, Jay.
Dang,
I sense you guys are having some miscommunication. Y'all need to handle and assertively abuse the I statement. Yes? No?
Good stuff.
Taking good.
Good group. I like this. This is good stuff.
What it is, how do you relax? How do you relax? How do you relax?
Buddy.
Like that.
That going?
You know, everybody.
I used to be my roommate.
You know I read everything.
Okay. Refocus, please. Okay. Oh. When your temper flares, put relaxation skills to work. Practice deep breathing exercises. Imagine a relaxing scene or repeat calming word phrase such as take it easy. You might also take write in a journal or do yoga. Whatever it takes to relax.
You know, when I was in ORP in Key West, I had
Quiet.
I had a counselor that find me places on YouTube, and they have great meditation videos. I mean, with pain, or frustration, or anger, whatever. And I really got into it. You know, I really relaxed.
Yeah. Some people color, some people draw, paint. It all, what works for you? So some people do jogging, running. It all depends what works for you.
What about that?
If it works for you,
No,
I got one.
you got to talk it out.
When you feel good, you just ride my dirt, right? Ride my motor. That's a go get through it.
That's really how I lost.
I got him. Big brother. My child. I'm gonna put home right there. Got me from I told him, look, I got a lot. I got just said,
I'm just doing a demonstration of anger.
So therefore, somebody's always talking under their breath. Things like comments and arguments.
it did, I was not right. But you said,
I don't like it.
I did. Robert, it does work.
It's gonna be the blame. Not to the blame.
Because Robert said a lot.
I can't
Up and down.
I can't forget it, right? Oh, because he didn't right. He didn't do everything, so I smoke dope. He smoked dope in that company. He never read, don't show that dope. He told, he said, we go back. You know, I was going to that household.
I accept that.
Okay.
You get like this with shoes.
Arvis,
You know, wheelchair.
Arvis,
Cigarette.
I'm done, I'm done.
Not being attorney to be the person.
I'm done. You got my nerve just that quick. I'm done. Shoes is for that now.
Right.
Don't be your
Take a
bad.
breath, take a breath.
Sorry for you saying that.
Inhale.
Just tell him to leave me the H alone, please. And I mind my business.
Robert. Robert don't like it when he says that comments when he's talking. He doesn't do it.
Yeah, he be out.
Arvis, she's telling her.
I know, tell him.
Okay, so therefore, can we keep it out of the group?
Oh, yeah, we see that.
And you guys can have a moment.
Now,
Say you
look
can
at how I
I
was speaking.
statement and
Tell those people to do something.
Listen,
Keeping that goddamn wheelchair. The handicap.
you be the person.
Yeah, go get your car. You got to have that
Want
outside.
to take a walk?
Y'all can just go speak fast before I take a walk. Go get fast. I need to walk. I don't
You
know.
think you're not practicing your anger management focus?
That's what I do. My anger problem there.
You're not using it. So are you learning?
Take a look at that. If ever seen you get angry.
I know everybody told that. I just be like that all my lessons. So, you know, I ain't gonna give you no take no more.
I
I
mean,
was
you're standing here.
Yeah, I was trying to learn, though, dog. Can't learn like that, dog.
Because you still not using the system. You weren't using the I statement, you became aggressive, but you became personal. Even though it tends to be annoying. I'm not gonna disrespect your feelings. You know, it is annoying and it's very distracting. And I would appreciate it if we all honor each other's feelings.
Just keep this mark coming to yourself.
All right, that's ready to teach, man.
Okay?
Come on, bro. You do it.
Because you guys are acting like you're in grade school. You're doing that. You're not. Okay. Know when to seek help. That's another thing. When you think your anger is so out of control and you don't know how to cope or you're not utilizing your skills, you might need help. So know when to seek help. No one say I can't do this anymore. Right? Learning to control your anger is challenging for everyone at times. Seek help for anger issues. If your anger seems to be out of control and cause you to do things you regret or hurt those around you, that means you're not in control. Your emotions have taken over, just like when you guys were using. Who took over? The drugs took over, was in control. So therefore, you're putting that down and you're taking control over your life. So don't replace one for another, right? So therefore, you let go of anger. You weigh your options. Stop and think. Take a deep breath. You walk away. Sometimes you just don't need to say anything. And let it slide until you are in control. Like Robert said earlier, you want to be the writer of the outcome of your anger. Because therefore, when you are writing the story, you are in control. So if you're not writing it, you're not in control. Someone else is in control. So therefore, you allow Robert to get you angry. And you feed into it and you create a problem. Is that good? No, it's not good. So therefore, there are people that comes in our lives that push our buttons, go out their way to make us angry. What do? Do you rise to the occasion? No. You walk away. You realize sometimes you just stand there and say nothing. People might think it makes you look weak, or you should have did this, you should have did that. But deep within yourself, you know what the consequences are. So therefore, you let it go. It doesn't matter what the other person's saying, but you know within yourself, the toll you're gonna have to pay when you react. Anyone else? Yes, no? We all have consequences to answer to when we make a decision. Good, bad, or indifferent. So therefore, learning to know the difference. Learning how to rise to the occasion. Should I rise or should I walk? So 9 times out of 10, you walk. You know, because what? At the end of the day, the person who makes you angry does not pay the toll you do.
I feel like if someone makes me angry, then that means they have control over me. If I allow someone to make me emotional, like angry, that means I'm giving another person control over my mind and my emotions. So it's almost like a sign of weakness. It's not good to let someone else be in control of your emotions. So I don't like giving people the benefit of the doubt to think that they have power over me to make me angry.
Everyone gets angry, it's an emotion. But how do we let it get out of control? That's when we have a problem. When it's way out of control and we are always on the edge. Someone says something is perceived differently, so you're getting mad. You don't say, okay, let me take a minute and process this, and then talk about it. I was at work yesterday. This other counselor, not here, made me so angry. I didn't say anything. You know what I did? I processed it the whole night. At the end of the night, I pulled her aside and said, listen, I do not like when you did this. I do not like that, honestly. And therefore you express your thoughts, your feelings, and you let it go. I said, I'm not angry, I just wanted you to be aware of the situation. Okay, so when you allow somebody to egg you on, to do this, and get mad, and some people get mad and they leave the program.
I like that, but in the past, and try to control myself. Instead of having that expectation of looking ahead in the future and thinking, well, this person will respond this way, or this person, you know, that they should respond this way, you know. And if I hold my expectations in check, it usually that will work. You know, it does work.
Go ahead, I don't know what you said. I had grew to learn, really I'm growing to learn that anger is just emotion. And I'm learning to govern it now since I'm here. This has been one of my biggest problems with me my whole life, my anger. Not knowing that all I had to do is just, like you said, change the way I think about it, or how it's not what you go through, it's how you come out of it. So I had to go to learn that it's not, I was throwing all the anger and blame on other people instead of doing what you call accepting what I call it. You know what I'm saying? So my anger has been my biggest downfall. And thank God I've been in a program like this because I have learned so far how to govern. And I pray that it get better before I get out of here.
Well, I'm sure all of us here, at one point or another, have let anger take control of the situation. We lose it. So therefore, when you get back into your right state of mind, you say, oh wow, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have said that. I should have, could have, would have. But it doesn't help because the consequences are still there. So therefore, who's in control of you? Right. So therefore, you're in control of yourself. So therefore, allowing someone else to control your emotions is not helping. Any questions?
Well, I used to have a saying saying, never give a person a satisfaction for what you can hang unless he hangs like a sucker on the street. With that said, I apologize to you. You know I took with you a lot, man. It's nothing personal.
I'm playing, I ain't gonna be playing
Don't
with
get angry,
you.
you know that. But I've been doing this since we came together.
No, something that's it.
Okay, every team, I'm gonna tell you from the whole people, I'm gonna stop. That's okay with you?
I mean,
I'm here to dance.
You're all witnesses here. I'm hoping to
keep that thing. Keep that thing, man.
Do you accept his apology?
Can't hear you. You accept his apologies?
I said, but my father, two women. Oh, teach working class.
I'm
Are we
trying.
okay?
Keep it standing.
She'll be a choice class.
Charmaine, he wants to see your smile.
Both of y'all.
No, they're not in here for that.
Oh, Lord, you better not
They're not in
be
here
a
for that.
She got a group of spots.
Therefore.
That's gonna beat with them.
Hello? Hello? Disrespect, but you.
We just talking.
No, I ain't just
I let my man decide this, put my man back on too. Give me
Whoa.
That's fucked up there, John.
Oh, that's messed up. You laughing too. Hey, you the one laughing. You the one laughing.
No, all you gotta do is ask for, no, you ask for, referral.
So this is,
I let
this
go
is,
when
that's not, it's not good.
No, I'm talking about smiling.
No, put it on the side. Tell them after, okay? After, okay? Okay? So, we're gonna leave this room, and not get angry. We're gonna learn to already posted. We're gonna use assertive communication. We're gonna say, I don't like it when you do X. Right?
I need to decide.
Hey, Mike. Shut that off.
Get it, what?